What's going on, guys? It's Wrestling Gamer here, and welcome back to some more 2K19 Universe mode. And here we are with the final SmackDown Live before the SummerSlam pay-per-view. And what it's been already. I mean, we just came off 5 minutes later, finishing off with the Raw Part 2. But up first, we're gonna have the match cards. We have the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, Kenny Omega, who will be taking on the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. And then next thing you know, we have the Enigma, Jeff Hardy, taking on the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. Then we got the Bar, obviously, somehow. And the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, teaming up once again to take on the Club. We got the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, taking on Tamina, the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Kicking off everything on SmackDown Live. We got the Dirty Champion taking on Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Yes Movement. We got Becky Lynch, who claims herself as the man. We don't have that title yet, but still, she's taking on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. In our main event, we have Bullet Club, representing the Bullet Club, the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre, taking on the team that's representing the Alpha Club, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. We'll find out who will win the main event. That's gonna be a great fight. Up first, we're gonna Kenny Omega versus Randy Orton. It will be Randy Orton with the win. The Enigma Jeff Hardy versus the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, and it's going to be the Enigma Jeff Hardy with the win. Get up for that, Jeff Hardy. The Bar versus the Club. It will be the Bar with the win. Charlotte Flair versus Tamina. It's going to be Charlotte Flair with the win. SmackDown Champion on a roll. But here we are getting ready for the first matchup of SmackDown Live. Dirty Champion. Can the Dirty Champion overcome Daniel Bryan? He is the leader of the Yes Movement. And still, we haven't seen Joe, but still Joe. It's still going to be a great fight, though. Can Samoa Joe do it? Well, Daniel can actually scratch that. Can Daniel Bryan do it? Matter of fact, will Daniel Bryan be able to overcome the odds? Here comes the Dirty Champion, who won, and this man actually won it a couple weeks at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Making his way to the ring.
He's
from Huntington Beach,
hopefully
California,
having this chance. Samoa Joe is actually a great man. He claims that he is the best man there was to hold the Dirty title. He's yet to hold. He's only held it a couple weeks now, ever since he won the title at Money in the Bank. But here comes the leader of the Yes Movement, who's here to stop that word from coming out. He said he didn't know about it, so, and then Samoa Joe just said, "How about you and me go one-on-one? I'll kick your ass in the middle of this ring." But Daniel Bryan said, "You know what? Why not?" Yeah, start unloading. That's off the screen, guys. They did have a cut scene after SmackDown Live, after I ended the stream. And here we are with these two facing each other off, taking each other on. Samoa Joe taking on Daniel Bryan. Here we are. Just look at Samoa Joe unloading on Daniel Bryan. Look at this. The Dirty Champion just throwing these right hands everywhere. And now, oh, what a kick to the side of the head. And Daniel Bryan has yet to even defend himself right this second. The Samoa Joe, big hammer throw Irish whip, but no. Can Daniel Bryan get back on it? He does. Picking up the leg of Joe and slamming him back, or sweeping him off his feet. Big clothesline. capping that off. And now Joe's in control again over Daniel Bryan. This isn't looking good for Bryan though. Joe is just in destruction mode. Totally in destruction mode over Daniel Bryan this second, and this isn't looking good for Daniel Bryan and the yes movement. And Bryan has to think of something here. Look at this submission. Oh, look at this submission on Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan able to get out of it. The pressure was on Daniel Bryan's knee. Daniel Bryan's knee at least, and now here comes an Irish whip to the corner. Big clothesline from behind. Still, Bryan is yet to make a defense move on Samoa Joe, and Harley kick. And then Bryan hardly kicking out of that. And now here comes a senton from the WWE champion. And here comes Joe Uranagi planting Daniel Bryan. And here comes Samoa Joe, another one with another senton. Cover. 1, 2. Bryan with a near fall. But now Samoa Joe has had enough of it. He's actually gonna put Bryan to sleep now, and Bryan's in trouble. There it is, cocaine clutch. Bryan has nothing to do. The WWE Universe is chanting on Daniel Bryan's name. And Bryan survives that cocaine clutch, but now Bryan, big counter, gets that knee up. And a pop-up hurricanrana. Wait a minute! That's the music of CM Punk! Punk is unbelievable! Punk is here! Former WWE champion is here! And now Bryan has had his sights on him now. Samoa Joe is down, but Punk, wait a minute! Punk is snapped! Punk is absolutely snapped! And Punk with the JTS of Daniel Bryan! Samoa Joe has no clue what happened, and he's gonna actually take the credit. 1, 2, oh no! Bryan survives it. This matchup still. And a big DDT from Bryan. I have no idea, but here comes the yes chance from Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has no clue, but he was able to survive that. Samoa Joe was actually closing in on a win there, maybe. Who knows? Well, actually, Daniel Bryan wanted to sometimes, but here comes Daniel Bryan. Big Irish hook. No, Samoa Joe countering, but look at Bryan. Oh, here it comes. Bryan's unloaded. Ducks underneath the right hand from Joe. Big takedown, and Daniel Bryan is fired up. Uh-oh, Samoa Joe's in trouble. Here comes the yes kicks. Daniel Bryan is coming back, fighting back, everything. Yes! What a kick to the side of the head. And now, it's all over for Joe. Joe has no clue where he is now. But now Daniel Bryan looking for his submission. The yes lock. Joe with the rope break though, getting to the ropes there. Oh wait, Daniel Bryan bringing him away from the ropes, going for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Daniel Bryan with the win. It didn't matter, all it took was that yes lock, and then hooks the leg. But Joe, majority of that match, won. But look at Punk. Punk eventually snapped. Something had went through Punk's head to hit that. No clue why Punk attacked Daniel Bryan like that, and helping out the WWE champ, the man that beats CM Punk for the WWE champion at Money in the Bank. But Joe was able to survive that. Bryan was able to survive it as well. And Daniel Bryan still made it through. A beaten down Daniel Bryan actually did it. And there it is. The yes movement following behind. Daniel Bryan here tonight, kicking off SmackDown Live. It's time for our next matchup. We got Becky Lynch taking on the Empress of Tomorrow. It's gonna be the man versus the Empress of Tomorrow. Former SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch is coming out here. The man.
Making her way to the ring.
What's she's going to do?
Ireland, Becky Lynch.
And rushing to the ring, having absolutely confidence of it. She might be able to actually defeat the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. There she is right now. All we know is that Asuka will have a championship match against Charlotte Flair. Here we go, Asuka. Becky Lynch. Here we go. For our main event. And all we know is that Becky Lynch has a chance to prove herself. Actually, to prove herself against Asuka here. I mean, before Asuka gets that championship match against Charlotte Flair. And look at this. Already into a cover. Early kick out from Becky, though. We know what both women are capable of, and especially when Asuka has a championship match against Charlotte Flair, we know Asuka's gonna give it her all, like she normally does in any match she has with her opponents. And now Becky Lynch stop right on the arm of Asuka. They're going on that same arm. Already going for a cover. Can Asuka get an early kick out? She does. Oh, big right hand. She's looking for another one. No. And here comes an Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Look at that. Jumps over. Big drop kick. Asuka is down. What's going to happen here during these two women while they have an absolute brawl over this? I mean, I don't know about Becky, but Becky is super fired up here. Is completely fired up here. Not super, completely fired up as she saw from that back exploder that she gave to Asuka. Now going for the cover here. Is Asuka gonna kick out? 1, 2. Asuka gets that shoulder up at a 2 count here. But all that matters right now is Becky Lynch might have a disarmor coming in close. But what a move back. What a move from Asuka to get those double knees right to the back of Becky Lynch in that corner. Oh wait, Becky Lynch disarm. But no, Asuka able to counter that one very quickly. And now, look at this. Single legs backing in and reverse DDT from Asuka. And look at now, Asuka now. Oh, look at this cover. Look at this, Asuka. Oh. And that might have had a big one. I could have given her the biggest win ever. I don't know about it, but Becky Lynch still. Look at that arm drag. Big arm drag though from Becky. Becky going for the cover though. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! Becky Lynch picks up another win over Asuka. I don't even know if. I have no idea if Becky Lynch beat Asuka last week. Look at that cover that Asuka had, but that wasn't really kick out. Not in a 1 period, but Asuka could not kick out of a big move. Becky Lynch that remains the man still. As long as she stands, I doubt anyone's gonna beat her. It's time for our main event. We have the Bullet Club, AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre taking on the Alpha Club, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And looks like the rumors are true. Alpha Club, Chris Jericho has recruited Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And AJ didn't know about it until Chris Jericho broke up the tag team of Wwe 2K19. The Usos don't know about what's going to happen. But at SummerSlam, all we know right now is that the fight is far, they're fighting for on the wall. Come on, fight back. Get it right back. No, oh crap. So this is gonna be a quite big one, but I don't think the Bullet Club have yet gotten used to these entrances. This is the first ever time that they've teamed up right this second. We knew from the beginning that Kenny Omega, there is the phenomenal AJ Styles. But here comes AJ Styles, and we see that AJ Styles knows what he's up to. There's a too sweet from Bullet Club. And AJ was recruited by Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega also recruited Drew McIntyre, who is a new member of the Bullet Club now. So here comes AJ's partner. I mean, we don't know how McIntyre was able, but McIntyre got recruited by Kenny Omega, and McIntyre has a lot of potential. I mean, former Intercontinental Champion, but now all it stands for him is, look at that mask though.
And his partner from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 200.
Now here comes Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They're wearing the scarves as well.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
This is who Jericho has recruited here. It's all that stands in their way of Bullet Club's way here, but it still had that option though. Still, and they needed it. But oh, here we are everything's starting off with AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Here we go, main events on the All that matters. Here it comes. And AJ with a big suplex right there. AJ is also a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Was the year that AJ and Y2K former just broke up a couple last 2 weeks, either 2 weeks ago or last week. And now here comes Bullet Club, and look at that big right hand from Kevin Owens, and a big DDT pulling in AJ Styles. And Kevin Owens, he was I don't know what he was, but 2K19. I did have a former channel called back then called Hunter Plays. Kevin Owens was a Universal Champion, defeating his tag team partner now that stands as his best friend again. But now here comes the power of Drew McIntyre. This is why Bullet Club has recruited Drew McIntyre. McIntyre going for the cover. Shoulders are down. The ref taking a lot of time to get down for that count. This is going to be a tough one right now, but still it doesn't matter. No challenge is still easy for either Kevin or Sammy. No challenge is difficult for the Bullet Club, but neither is for the not even for Drew right this second. But there's an Irish whip right there, and a big forearm into the running forearm. Look at McIntyre go at full speed now. I think McIntyre's improved now over it. McIntyre is just, he had nowhere to stand after losing the Intercontinental Championship to Andrade Cien Almas. But the leader of the Bullet Club, who has an Intercontinental title shot, is coming in. And look at that glitz. Sami Zayn was supposed to be in the ring, but I guess not no more. But now here comes now Sami Zayn's in. And here comes an Irish whip from the one and only Sami Zayn, but what a counter from Drew. But we know that the leader of the Bullet Club has an Kenny Omega has a Intercontinental title shot, so he's going to at least hold a title, or he's going to have one title down for the Bullet Club. And Styles was a tag, but no, Drew had to counter something, and a big slap across the chest. What is that? Backhand from the chest. I have no idea. Actually, hang on, guys. Here we go. Match continuing. So, guys, I had to do something else. That's a big drop kick, though. Can McIntyre make that tag? But it cannot. Sami Zayn's not going to allow that to happen. AJ to get that hand. There's a downward spiral. Big point. Face first going Drew McIntyre. But McIntyre has an opening now. Big shoulder tackle. Can McIntyre make the tag? Tag made to Styles. Here comes a phenomenal one. Big drop kick to Sami. And now stomping right on Sami Zayn's arm here. They gotta be careful what they do here, but now going on that. Well, this is a different arm for Sami Zayn now. Styles still don't care. He's part of the Bullet Club now, and all that matters right now is what's going to happen at SummerSlam. What a kick up already from Styles, and a big clothesline. Full speed ahead. Sami Zayn retreats out of the ring, but here comes Styles. Big right hand for Sami. Sami Zayn not gonna stop it now. Here comes Styles. Big counter, and now a big right hand. And a big snapmare kick right to the back. Who was the number one contender for the WWE champion? Daniel Bryan? I don't know, guys. Oh yeah, that's right. AJ has to get in the ring. What is he doing? AJ, what are you doing? Counter 8 though. Right, here comes an Irish whip now. It's going to be an opening. Chance for Alpha Club to reunite. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have a chance to make Alpha Club go 1-0 against Bullet Club. What a counter. Now Irish whip. Oh, look at that counter from Sami Zayn. And now tag made to Kevin. And here comes the double team and Styles getting planted. But Styles isn't done either. Oh, he could add that tag. It don't matter because Styles going back into the corner, but no. Oh, what a counter. This could be a chance, but no. Sami Zayn getting involved in this one. Laying out AJ now for an opening against Kevin again. Into the corner. Wait a minute. Styles roll through. Calf crusher. It's Kevin Owens. What's he gonna do? Is Kevin gonna tap? No, Kevin able to fight back. Get that elbow right into the spine of AJ Styles here. And now tag made again. Here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn rolls through. Oh, big planting. Planting Styles. Styles gonna make the tag. No, he's still face first down. Oh, what a counter for Styles. And here comes a single leg. What a brain buster. Styles, we've seen this before. So many times. Phenomenal forearm. Sami Zayn is out cold. Is Styles gonna do it for Bullet Club in the main event? Drew McIntyre has to break it up though. Wait, no breakups. 2, 3, and the Bullet Club with the win. Styles getting the phenomenal forearm in there to knock off Sami Zayn. But I don't know, forearm connecting beautifully there. We see Kevin Owens just trying. He couldn't do anything, but still, he realized at the last second. And there it is, the 3 count. What a win for the Bullet Club. That's a big win here tonight for Styles and Drew, the Bullet Club. What a win, guys. Guys, that's going to end the stream. You already know who to subscribe to. I'm mostly make sure you get the 5 likes. Definitely 350 subscribers. Same routine every day, guys. Make sure you already know who to subscribe to every single day after my streams. I'm just going to peace out. I'm just going to do the NXT stream. I'm going to do 3 streams on a day tomorrow. Peace out, guys.